everybody. I'm Mike.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're Van Life Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our little yellow belly slider turtle. He's all packed up and ready to go in the van this morning. But today, we're right here at two of our friends and Patreons, Lee and Cindy. And they were gracious enough for the last few nights to let us stay right here in their driveway. So, guys, we're going to hop in the van. I don't know where we're headed to today. Like always, we're just going to go explore. And like always, we'll bring you guys with us. Let's get the day started, figure it out.
See what we can get into.
Well, guys, we made it right here to the Santa Fe train station here in Redland, California. This train station here is actually being rebuilt. They've actually decided to restore it back to its original condition, which I think is amazing. It's actually been here since 1909, 1910. It was built, and now they're going to restore it back. It actually closed and took its last passenger on board in 1938, which now I can see up here. I'll turn the camera around and let you see all the little spots they're actually fixing and stuff, which I think is amazing, bringing it back to its original form. Actually gonna refurbish it completely.
Really interesting. During the remodel, they're using laser technology that captures hundreds of data points per second to make a 3D model of this building.
It's pretty cool, babe. Pretty cool. Here's some information on that.
And I believe they're doing the same thing to recreate the building of the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris.
Normally we don't go walking down the railroad tracks, but there's a little gravel path here next to it. And I thought you guys might enjoy getting to see the whole thing here. Right here's the railroad tracks, and I'm assuming this was a big part of commerce here, this little building here. Back in the day, I'm sure that was part of this. Wow, there's actually people working right now on it. Inside, working. So they'll be restoring this. Pretty cool. Well, looks like they've got this all fenced off, and we got to see as much of it as we can. I think we're gonna head on over to the post office here in town, where they have a cute little museum, the only one besides the Smithsonian in the country, but that's all right.
This actually gives us a reason to come back and see it when it's all finished and remodeled.
That's great, babe. So when we're back here next year or the year after and they're completely done with it, we'll have to bring you guys back to see it once it's all in its maiden glory. So I'm sure it'll be beautiful. So let's head out of here, see what else we can find. Well, about a 5-minute drive from the train depot. Right here is the post office. You're probably thinking, what's so important about the post office, Mike? But there's actually a museum inside. It's the only museum for postal stuff, except for the one in Washington, D.C. While we were in Washington, D.C. about 2.5 years ago, we didn't stop in to see that, but when we head back to the East Coast and make it back to Washington, We love Washington, D.C. We spent a couple of weeks there.
Yeah, there's so many free museums, the Botanical Garden. There's
zoo.
A lot to do there, and you could do it on a minimum budget.
Pretty much. There's so many things to see and do for free. So this is another thing to do for free. So let's head inside, see what it's all about. Wow. Now, this is what I would think an old post office would look like. All the old boxes. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, here's the museum, Postal Museum. Pretty cool.
Well, this is pretty cool. It says, this is the address book showing all the addresses of businesses, everyone living in Redland, plus business advertisements. So, before the internet, that's how you got the word out about your business.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Old letters and weigh machines and post box fronts, old locks. Pretty cool. A couple of carrier bags, pretty interesting. A couple of the old letter boxes. This looks like some of the old Pony Express patches and even a gun holster to protect the mail. Back in the day, you had to make sure. Oh, cool, here's a spit bucket for the Pony Express. I remember seeing these when I was a kid in Kentucky. Seeing those on the corners. Some old weigh machines to weigh the letters. Stamping things. Recruiting poster. Old mailroom letter weight.
This is pretty cool. Bicycles were used for the city delivery here in Redland. Al Pitts is shown with one of his 1986 photos. Redland's post office still has 2 of these bikes. Though no longer used with mail delivery, they still sometimes appear in the parades.
Oh, cool. So they're in the parades. And here is the Pony Stables, Redland. Alright, guys. Wow, this little museum here is really small but super cute. But I think behind the post office there's actually an old amphitheater that they used to have plays and stuff in. Let's go outside and see if we can't find that. And I think that's gonna round up the day, guys. Pretty interesting. A lot of history right here with the train station, the mail, the Pony Express, right here in Redland, California. So let's head outside and see if we can find this amphitheater.
I thought that was cool with the old doors.
This house actually has a plaque on the front porch saying built 1890, guys. Beautiful. And I'm sure this one was built probably in the same era. Very nice. Well, right around the corner from the post office, right in this little historical district of Redlands, is the library also. And right behind it, they have a beautiful amphitheater here. I think they call it the Bowl.
Yes, it's called the Bowl, and actually a lady, Grace, she designed it, and her purpose behind it is so that the youth here in Redland would have somewhere to perform. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it said the first performance started around 1950, so it's been here a little bit.
So basically, a couple times a year in the summer, they have free concerts here with bigger acts, and they also do let the kids in the schools perform here and have that kind of stuff, which is amazing to have this right here in the center of their community.
Especially downtown, easy accessible for a lot of people, I think so.
Yeah, we were actually talking to a lady that lives in a 1900s Victorian house right around the corner here, and that's one of the things about this area. There's a lot of older homes, and it's not like newer California. It definitely has a lot of history and heritage.
And they've tried to really keep the history. She actually said that at one point in time they thought about closing down the postal service.
Post office there and building a new one.
It caused a huge uproar with the people in the town, and they kept it. So that's very amazing that they are very cultural here and they want to keep their history.
So basically, I think we're going to end this video right here. We're going to actually head back, try to find some parking for the night, and just relax. I need to catch up on some social media, make you guys a video for tomorrow, and just relax for the evening. But we want to thank each and every one of you for watching our videos. I hope you enjoyed seeing Redland, the post office, the train depot, and now this amazing amphitheater here. I enjoyed it. I mean,
I always enjoy a little bit of history. You know, you never can have too much knowledge.
Nope, but we appreciate each and every one of you for watching. We appreciate all of our subscribers and Patreons. Please like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
More content on Patreon.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one.
And don't forget to share stuff on Facebook and stuff. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching.